Hey, I want to welcome everybody to Just a Regular Podcast. At Nev, the producer. AOC.
Kenneth English.
They call me Rem. Look, life is what you make it. The grind takes time, be patient. Been through all the litigations. They took my dog, we did the visitations, yeah. Them jerk boys on the rise. To them it's new, but to us it's no surprise. I see right through their disguise. They still praying on my demise. I thank God that I'm changing. I used to move so dangerous. I finally found my way. Through situations I'm able to change. I'm just trying to feed the family. Still snakes in the grass trying to rattle me. I won't let nobody damage me. We busy trying to build a salary. So dear God, never let me change. I just want the money, I don't need the fame. I just want a Porsche, brother, need a range. I'ma take my shot, I'm focused on the aim, yeah. So let's start a new celebration for my new inspiration, yeah. Let's start a new celebration for my new inspiration, yeah. And this is just a regular podcast, but it ain't nothing regular about us. I know they try to doubt us, but they don't know much about us. So take a second and learn. All them bridges that we had to burn. Life lessons, gotta learn. Life lessons, gotta learn. Dear God, never let me change. I just want the money, I don't need the fame. I just want a Porsche, my mother need a range. I'ma take my shot, I'm focused on the aim. So let's start a new celebration for my new inspiration, yeah. Let's start a new celebration for my new inspiration, yeah. And that's off the top, man. Just a regular podcast, man. We still here, we still going, we still flowing.
We still going, we still flowing. Bro, I don't even think he meant to rap that and that was rapped out.
Oh my God.
That ain't even what I wrote.
Damn,
Get it,
bro.
man.
Shout out to that boy,
We
man.
need
Get
a
it to
blow
him,
horn.
get it to him. One more time.
Jesus.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a rapper?
Sometimes.
Do you even have any off days?
I try not to.
What is that?
Yeah, what is that? I'm gonna stop. Jesus Christ,
Jeez.
man.
That was tough. It gets tougher.
Does it?
Yeah.
Cause
It just don't look tough, but it's tough. Damn. Them jerk boys on the rise.
Damn.
To them it's new, but to us it's no surprise.
Yo, that was fire.
I only cared about getting that part out. That was like the most important part of the whole bar.
All of it came down, man. We need new equipment. You burn everything down, bro.
Yeah, we're going to have to replace a couple things.
Good shit.
I see the heat. Look.
Yeah. Yeah, wait.
Yeah, I was sweating a bit, so I know
Yeah.
it got hot, man.
Jesus Christ, man. That's another testament of why we magical. Tahiti, baby. Ooh, because we're not cursing. You already know who it is. It's AOC laughing loudly, and to the left of me, the right of ya.
Oh, you almost messed it
I
up.
almost messed it up.
Yo, it's your boy Rem, aka Rem de la Creme, aka Rem is here.
You gotta slow that down. Appreciate it, brother, man. Man of 1,000 AKAs. And to the right of me, the left of ya, we got...
En Nef de este lado, entregado como siempre. Porque mi gente, aquí vinimos a hacer lo que vinimos a hacer. Así que vamos a lo que vinimos.
Vamos a lo que vinimos.
Pero vamos a lo que vinimos.
Vamos con lo que
Ah,
vinimos.
pero vamos a lo que venimos, porque
Pero,
venimos para
ey, me tigre, qué loco es. Vamos a lo que
Oh,
vinimos.
God.
Ni loco.
Muy
Qué
loco.
Qué
¿Qué
loco
loco
en
es?
Toki.
Vamos a lo que
That's an
vinimos.
old
Loco.
And the timing is perfect because right before we get sued, because y'all talking like that, behind the curtain, we got
Hombre.
and that right there definitely gets a
Whoa!
how you boys
Wait,
doing?
who gonna sue us?
Yeah, what you mean? We
It don't matter who
For
gonna sue
what?
us. They're not gonna get the money. Don't matter.
But who gonna do it?
Whoever doesn't like, bless you.
Thank you.
bro.
Whoever
Thank you.
doesn't like whatever
God
language
bless
that was,
But they can't sue us for what? That's not
they'll
there.
be like,
Who got copyrights?
I mean, I'm in distress. That hurt me emotionally. They really go.
That sounds like a personal problem, man.
It's not like a
It
personal
sounds like you out
problem.
here taking things too personal.
Yeah, be happy, man. Don't
Buddy,
be so
old pal.
serious. Life can be delirious, man.
Why so sick? All right, we might get sued for that. How you boys been, man?
Hey, man.
That's my shit. I love that movie.
Yeah, that was
That's a great
really,
movie.
You just showed how bad mine was by how good yours was.
That's the boy right there.
Yeah, man.
Get the lawyer on
That's
the
the
line.
boy.
R.I.P.
Yes, sir.
Get the lawyer. Get the lawyer.
It feels like it's been a minute, boys.
I mean,
What about
it's,
how long?
since the
Has
last
it
time,
actually been 2 weeks?
since the last time they
2
saw
weeks.
us?
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
They saw us a couple
That's
days ago.
That
last
was
night.
yesterday.
Didn't we just
It was
drop
with his
something
last
on
night. With his last night.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's
mean,
been it's been 2 weeks, right?
word.
I think
2
so.
weeks.
Word.
I was confused, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Stuff has happened
Shout
since
out!
then.
Shout out to the advisor, man.
Yeah, shout out to the advisor.
Yeah,
man.
he came through.
He came through, delivered a great episode with
Yeah.
a great speaking voice.
Yeah.
That was very surprising to hear because I didn't know he had that.
Y'all think he was practicing that? I think he was at home in the mirror, like, what voice am I gonna use?
No, I think in the world.
voice or the normal voice.
Yeah, because when
They were
I
both
speak on the phone, I
They don't
usually-
even. No, I think he had it already. He's like, they don't even know I got my sophisticated voice, and I said that right. I think that's actually his professional voice.
It is.
And he's rarely being professional around us until now because we have, dealings. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's crazy. I only know his obnoxious voice.
Me too. Me too.
And that day I was like,
Me too.
who is this person?
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
just
like,
get hired?
Where's that tie and suit come from? What the hell?
Who put that on
Who
you?
put that on you, bro?
You're like a person that just got hired. And that was his first day. And he was trying to make his. Your first day. You
Just
try
got
to
hired.
Good
That was an
impression,
interview.
Good impressions.
Yeah,
right?
he's trying to make good impressions first day. Not mess up, not talk over anybody.
He didn't curse once that day.
yeah. Be polite.
But,
laugh even if it's not that funny.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he did that, but I'm just saying. Like,
No, he did that.
No,
He did
no,
that.
no.
He did that.
No,
You did that, bro.
Yeah. No,
It's cool, bro.
It ain't even that. You're just giving out free game. If it's your first day
Yeah.
on the job, you
First day on the
laugh
job.
at the.
You actually have a week to be like that person. Then you
Yeah.
can switch back to who you are.
There you are, yeah. Which is don't talk to me, don't bother me.
Yeah.
But that week might cost you the getting people to just like mind their business because you want to be so nice. Then they're all up in your business the next week, and then
Word. But shout out to him, man. He hired, man.
yeah.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to the advisor, man.
That man working too in the background.
We can't see anybody else but him in the background.
Yes, sir.
How was your weekend, man?
You gonna start with me?
Yeah.
Well, I got a lot that I want to say, but I can't say because of my contract, my side contract that I got
Confidentiality.
doesn't allow me to give all the
Information, disclose
The deets.
information.
the happy information that I want
Yeah.
to give
Yeah.
to the viewers. But
Right.
in due time, it will be shared when I'm allowed to.
Right.
I can't break the contract because it's like a contract that if I break, I might be like,
You might end up broken.
yeah,
Body parts scattered.
I might have to live in here. You know what I'm saying?
Break the
Like-
contract, they break you.
Yeah, I might not be
Yeah.
able to go back to where I'm supposed to go. So, but other than that,
All in all, good news though.
good news.
Okay.
I had a great birthday. Thank you guys for the
Yeah.
for the
It was his
birthday.
birthday,
word.
so happy
They don't know that, so
birthday
happy
on the
birthday,
pod.
right?
Yeah.
Thank you. I had a great birthday. My lady took me to Roof Chris. Had a good fish meal there. You know what I'm saying? Good sea bass, man.
All this good stuff followed by disappointment.
Yeah.
What a bummer.
What a Jesus! You could have had that at McDonald's. They got the fish fillet.
I mean, it's a big difference. But,
Yeah,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
That shit was good.
When you are eating steak again, I want to buy you your first piece of steak.
Thank
Ooh.
you.
And
So-
I'm paying for whatever drinks you're drinking with that.
Word. So the news that I am able to share is that I'm going back to that. So I told my lady that I was gonna actually eat steak that night.
No.
I didn't feel ready. My mentality wasn't right for that night. You know what I'm saying? So
The cows were mooing in your head.
yeah, it was a lot of
Moo.
it was a lot of T-bone steaks around me, and they were freaking me out because I was like, "That's too much."
Okay.
It's too-
Okay.
I don't. That,
And it's Roof Chris, so it probably seemed
yeah,
like a
yeah.
lot.
Even
yeah.
though I think T-bone steaks were supposed to share, but still, it just looked crazy. I was like, I'm gonna just stick with what I know for tonight.
What you doing? What you know about us?
Well,
what you doing here? They're looking at you like this.
They're huge. Like the T-bone steaks that they.
I ain't sharing that.
Well, that's facts.
Hey man,
Well, I know
You
that's
can
facts.
order your own.
yeah,
I'm like, well, that's facts. We know that's facts.
word. But New Year, new me. So I am gonna start including chicken. Starting in the new year, I'm coming back to the dark world. Unfortunately,
Wait, just chicken or
I'm gonna do chicken.
you
and then
said steak
gradually-
first, bro.
I'm gonna work my way to
Oh,
steak. Yeah.
this is steak, bro? That
Yeah,
red
just dive
meat.
in.
That red meat
Yeah. So I'm
ain't calling. Them cows out there like, don't do it.
leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, but
Leave me alone. Move.
yeah, I'm coming back, man.
Move.
But yeah.
I'm sorry. That's just funny. I'll leave it alone. That's fire, though. That's fire.
Yeah, man.
Hey, shout out Ram coming back. Yeah.
Happy birthday again, bro.
Happy birthday. Yeah,
Ray
facts,
had a good
facts.
birthday, man.
Thank you.
Facts. Okay. Are you still smoking?
Smoking like
Getting high at the parties.
Getting hard?
oh no. I'm living a sober life, water and
Okay.
juice and vegetables and stuff.
And doing your runnings and stuff.
yeah.
Fire.
All of that.
He's eating your vegetable supplies. that
I
you're not eating.
yeah, bro.
Yeah. Do you know the ones that you don't eat? I take them.
Okay.
Fruits and
All right.
vegetables.
Okay. I respect it, bro.
Yeah. Thank you.
Man, dramatic. Oh man. Edif, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good. I had fun.
Yeah.
Nah, I had a pretty good weekend. I went to the Lakers game to disappoint myself. That was bad. I had a good time. They didn't. They lost. And
Good game, though. It was
And
a good
then I
game.
had a
Hell
bad
yeah.
time watching them disappoint me like that. But it was a good time, man. Me and my lady.
You lost by a point, right?
Nah, we lost by a couple. I think 6.
Okay.
I left with like a minute left on the clock because I was like, man, I ain't gonna sit here through this. After I done sat there through 5 quarters already. But me and Steph used to go to the games when we first met. She used to buy the tickets around this time because the Lakers and the Sixers play in December, like every year almost. So she used to buy the tickets and like surprised me. I thought it was cute.
It was
I'm a
That's
Lakers
nice.
fan.
That's fire.
She has no idea what basketball is at this point. She's just doing it for me. I'm like,
I feel you, sister.
oh, that's cute. You're trying to keep me around. I see what you're doing.
Well, first of all, shout out Steph. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for
shout
being
out to her.
for being mindful, because even though she might not be all that into that, she's all that into you, and
Well,
you're into
one of us got to be thoughtful about the other one.
as opposed to you.
Because
You're not helping
that's
your
the
case.
thing, bro. I'm not trying to. When it comes down to it, bro, I realized, like, as far as how considerate she is with everything, I'm very inconsiderate, bro. But then I also look at it, I'm like, maybe you're too considerate. But then it's like, nah, I'm just
Bro,
not
just saying
considerate
that
at
to
all.
justify your behavior.
I'm like, damn, I suck. So I got some work to do on myself, but that's my problem. That got nothing to do with my weekend. I had a good weekend. I had fun. I went to the game to enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it fully, but I enjoyed it
Fun. That's
for
fun.
as much as I could.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fire.
Nice. Oh, before you go, pardon me. I forgot that I also went to a football game this weekend. I don't want to get in trouble, so I got to put this out there just in case. My lady birthday gift was she took me to the Eagles and Giants game. It was a great game. Eagles, go Eagles. That's all I got to say.
Cool. Shout out Ange too. You know what I'm saying? She doubled up. Ruth Chris and the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she fancy you up.
I'm inconsiderate. She's very considerate.
She trying to keep you around.
She's investing. She's investing. She gonna always remember that they never forget. So when her birthday comes around, just remember that she don't forget that she did those things for you.
Yeah.
So she gonna be like, so what game you taking me to?
Yeah.
She's like, reciprocate the love.
Yeah. I already know where I'm taking her because there's only one thing that adds up to that
That equates
game.
to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't ruin the element of surprise. You know, you want to seem.
Yeah. True.
You know what I'm saying?
She watched this. It's over. She know.
Yeah. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
say anything.
yeah.
I was gonna say it. You say me.
I got you, bro. I got you.
You saved me from my
You
own
got to keep
demise.
some of the magic, bro.
Yeah.
Some magic.
My bad. That was I interrupted you.
Yeah,
You go, bro.
No, you did. Well, come on, bro. I live for that.
Still, I don't like to be you.
That's how
Wait, how that backfire and it still burned you?
But it's
That's how you kill somebody without a gun.
it's coming from a place of love.
It is, bro.
If it wasn't love, it would be different, man.
Look, I know you ain't say it, but none taken, bro. No offense.
No offense, bro. Damn, bro. I'm late, bro, but I'm still
On time.
great. No, not that.
Oh, okay. Still, again, bro. Not trying to be you. Again.
My bad. Go ahead, bro.
You go.
How was your weekend?
My weekend
How
was
was
good.
your weekend, bro?
It was good up to those 10 seconds.
Well, that's on the weekday, so that shouldn't affect you.
That don't count. Yeah. My weekend was good. I had fun. I'll save this weekend and talk about the one before that one. This weekend was fun. Spent some time with my lady. I was home. I was chilling. You know what I'm saying? We were doing our stuff. Our usual weekend routines. Clean. Had some quality time. All good, all nice. The weekend before that, we wilded out. We went to Puerto Rico. We went to a wedding and to see our parents' wedding. Shout out Joe, you know what I'm saying, and Valeria.
Shout him out, bro.
Yeah,
Shout out to Joe and Valeria.
Word.
You probably gonna watch this later and be like, "Oh, they shouted me out."
Yeah, word. Yo, congrats to you guys. The best of luck to you guys. Around that was the celebration there. I was high there. I was high at their wedding. It was my wedding in my head with my lady. You know what I'm saying? Without it being a wedding. It was about me in my head. No disrespect to anybody.
Wait, explain that.
Okay. Because me and my girl haven't gone to like a formal event in forever.
Okay.
So it was the first time since probably quinceañera days since I put a suit on. Let's start there, bro.
Oh my god!
I did see a picture of you with a suit on. I'm like, yo, you cleaned up, bro. You cleaned up nice.
Yo, you feel different. I feel like I could slap somebody with a 20. I didn't.
Yeah, I felt like an executive.
But I felt like it.
I was like, no wonder corporate people are a piece of shit, man. God, I feel like being a piece of shit right now. I'm like, ugh, look at these peasants. All in all, a good time. My lady got dressed up. I you know what I'm saying? I got my little suit on. It was open bar. Oh boy.
So you got your drink on.
Yeah, I got my drink on.
That's when the executive went out the window.
Yeah. It started getting hot, taking fucking stuff off, you know. It was fire though. After that, we went and picked out at like 1 a.m. Had a tripleta. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's a sandwich that has 3 meats in it. So it stands against everything you stand for. Yeah, bro.
For now.
It's like a Puerto Rican chimi. It's like
A chimmy is a chimmy.
A chimmy
That's
is
a
a chimmy,
tripleta, bro. Don't do that.
Give it its rightful name, bro.
It's a tripleta is a Puerto Rican. It's what to Puerto Rico what chimmy is to DR.
That makes more sense.
That sounds a little better.
Yeah. You almost like
Yeah.
got yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
That's the trouble we can't help you with.
The Dominican community and the Puerto Rican community,
Yeah.
we're gonna come together to disown you together.
Damn.
Yeah. Czechoslovakia.
What
bro.
Yo,
I'm just kidding.
Yo, you are on these, man.
No. Sooner or later in this episode, I'm gonna disappear.
Oh, for sure.
But for now,
that does happen.
for now I'm here.
That does happen.
Check your Slovakia.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It was good, man. It was great. They had a beautiful wedding. We had a good time. The rest of the days, saw my mom, and I saw my dad, and that felt fulfilling because I haven't seen him since 2000. My dad since 2018. Well, and my mom since 2020. So it was beautiful. My dad, I saw how he's doing. You know, he's just getting into his age, but he's in a good positive state. My mom, she good, man, because she's ready for retirement. So she's actually retiring. She's going part-time. It's time for her to get pay her chips, you know what I'm saying? So we went out drinking and stuff, and wow, and I see her, and it's like she's going back to her youth in the sense of I don't have responsibilities. Like less responsibilities. And I love that for her. So all in all, very good. Me and my girl hit the beach. We were high over there, and that was beautiful, man. And it was nice and warm, bro. So then I come back.
The opposite of here.
Yeah, I come back here, it's 30 degrees.
Damn, came back. Probably when you out of the pants.
The cold, I was about to say that the cold beat me up on the way in. So all in all, a good weekend, and I have talked enough.
That's what's up, though.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico está cabrón.
Puerto Rico está bien cabrón.
Eso es lo que están diciendo por ahí.
Está cabrón, está cabrón. Lo más cabrón is the potholes. The potholes is bien cabrón. Jesus Christ, bro.
But they don't fix the roads or something?
They got Haiti roads.
Oh,
no disrespect to Haiti.
I don't think Haiti got roads.
No disrespect to Haiti.
No disrespect to Haiti. I've seen like some videos and pictures where it's like just dirt.
It's getting bad, but that don't stop anybody who's speeding out there. So and there's a new thing out there. It's all either Jeep. So the thing to have out there is either Jeeps or the F-150s.
Trucks.
Those are big trucks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, big trucks. That's all they got out there.
Big boy
So
trucks.
don't stop them. I must have seen, I counted 12 people that took a red light. So that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they're wilding.
That's not that bad, bro.
That
That's not
might-
that
I thought it'd be worse.
Yeah.
I was there for 3 days.
The driving is wild too. Like they drive wild.
The driving is wild, but it's wild in sync. And when it's like that, it's fine. What I mean by that is everybody drive wild, so everybody is wild accordingly. So it's not that wild. When you get people driving wild and then you get people that get nervous around that, that's when accidents happen.
Well, yeah. So if you drive like a person, you're the burro.
You're the burro. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's kind of like New York.
Exactly.
New York has parts where like everybody
If
drives
you're scared
wild.
but if you're
they're
scared to
insane.
get in there,
Yeah,
you're the
yeah.
one that's gonna cause the accident. Exactly the same thing. So everybody's out there like cutting each other off, but it somehow works. I don't know.
That's not fair to the rest of the world, bro.
I just don't know. I just don't know why they even have stoplights out there. That's really what I don't know. But yeah, all in all, it was good.
Well, they're making a conscious attempt to control the people. The people are blatantly disrespecting it.
And on that note, shout out to their efforts.
Shout
So
out to
failed efforts. Their failed efforts.
Shout out to failed efforts.
Shout out to
I mean, they're trying.
Yeah.
yeah.
Can't be mad at them.
At least
bro.
they're in sync, bro.
Yeah, that was wild to me. And all you hear is cars speeding and all that. And I'm like, wait, there's traffic right there, bro. Like, where are you going? They take the passenger lane, the emergency
Yeah,
lane.
but that's the thing. They live there, so they know.
Yeah.
Like with the potholes, you know what I'm saying? Like, you probably noticed that too. Like, and wherever you live, you know where the potholes are at.
Yeah, everybody swerve the same.
So they just happen to know where all of them are at,
And
so they can get around it.
And I will say this. So my mom let me drive her car while I was out there, so I wouldn't have to spend more money renting a car. You automatically sync to the crazy. I'll speak for myself. I speak for my. You know what? You don't what?
I don't
You
even
don't
drive
what?
when I go to DR.
They probably learn from you.
Nah.
Yes.
But I don't drive when I go to DR.
How about this? I wasn't scared out there for anybody driving out there or myself driving out there. I've been scared in your car. Yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, you know what? I did remember you, bro. I did think of you, bro.
But I don't
thought
drive
of you.
in DR, though.
I thought of you.
Because I'm not that crazy.
I saw somebody doing 80 on the 35. I thought of you.
Oh,
Hey, you on vacation? Yo!
That's fine. That's not that bad, bro. If it was 95, I'd be like, oh, whoa. But 80, bro? Come on.
Okay, you good.
You can control that.
What was it? Yeah.
If the car flips, it flips.
It
It's fine.
flips. Yeah. Life is what you make it.
Just try to catch it.
All right. You would fit in there, though.
No, I won't, bro. I don't drive in those situations, bro.
But you are Puerto Rican and you're denying it.
I'm not denying that. I don't know that. I don't know where my great-grandparents came from. I know where I was born, in Dominican Republic, where I was born and raised. So, yeah, I'm Dominican because I was born and raised there, sir. So I'm not denying nothing that I don't know because I don't know. That's first of all.
He's trying to get you to.
I know what he was trying to do, but it's not gonna work today. It's not gonna work today. But I don't drive though out there, bro. When I go to DR, I let my brother drive, or taxi.
You don't drive because you don't want to bother with it, or it gives you anxiety?
No, because I already know that I'm going to be the focus driver.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be the burro who causes the accident.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, wait, what you mean? This is how I drive in New Jersey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you think I drive crazy, but they drive 10 times crazier.
Yeah.
And to me, that's
You're only
crazy.
a product of your environment. Yeah, facts.
To me, that's crazy.
You want to know what was craziest about it? That we were approaching a red light and it been turned red. It's not like one of those, it was yellow, take it, and it was red. It was like red, then all the cars in the front stopped. A guy honked behind the guy next to me. Like, you should have taken the... I'm like, bro, it been red for like more than 3 seconds. It's not one of those, you could have made it. There was no could have made it. There's no could have made it.
Yeah, but you're saying people taking red lights, so to them, if it just turned red 10 seconds ago, you still got time.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I meant go for him. He would, but that it's not even that he felt like that. It's that he felt entitled to tell him he was wrong for that.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, right.
It's like some people do when it's about to turn green, they start going.
Yeah.
They're like just turn red. It's like
man.
it's about to turn green. Hurry up and go. But it just turned red.
Mad as hell. That's how they are. But somehow it works. Yeah.
That's the driving in our countries and some South American countries. Because when Steph went to Guatemala, she said the same thing from there. Like the driving, she's like, I would never drive out there.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's in our damn, where's the talk?
It's not that, bro. I think it's the lack of respect for authority. Like here, people respect the authority more and the laws.
Because they will flag you down.
Well, that's one, right? And then two, some people also are conscious of the fact that they could cause an accident by doing it.
Yeah.
In our countries, there's the I don't care about the law. I'm going to do what I want. That's one. And then two, until you've been in an accident, you don't really care if you can cause one.
Yeah.
That's when you wake up.
Yeah, once you've been in it, then you're like, maybe I should stop doing that.
But this is why I'm like, this is why I'm.
Why is it?
Get the lawyer, bro.
Yeah,
he only had one hit song, and you
and I'm taking it.
Lawyer
running with it. Man, let's stop for 2 seconds. Watch this. Hey, yo, how you doing? It's AOC. This episode is brought to you by merch. If you ain't buying our merch, then what you doing? If you ain't buying our merch, then why you talking to me? If you ain't buying our merch, then why you ain't buying our merch? All right? Let's get back to the show. Hi.
Welcome back, YouTubers.
Welcome back.
Bienvenidos a la casa de papel.
La casa de
Bienvenidos.
Yeah.
Get the lawyer.
Come on, man.
Somebody gonna try us, and then they're gonna give us more fame. So go ahead.
Yeah, do it. Go ahead.
The people watching to us, they're like, damn, bro, shut up. But the first half, they're waiting for us to slip up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what we got? What we got for the topics, man?
I wanted to ask you guys about this because this was an interesting situation.
Oh man,
did you guys hear about?
We can only make this so organic, man. I can't contain myself.
He ain't even asked the question yet.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I think I'm gonna hide the topics for now and just throw them at you guys randomly. That's gonna be good. You guys gonna be so off guard, bro.
Yeah. That would be that's fine if it's something off a person like no knowledge.
Those are the best.
Yeah, those are the best.
Yeah, but not in all seriousness.
Yeah,
this is serious.
Yeah,
it was actually very serious. Did you guys hear that R. Kelly dropped a new album from prison?
Then he dropped bars from behind bars.
Oh my God! I'm not gonna give him. I'm gonna give you that. I'll give you that. I can't. Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently, R. Kelly dropped a new album this past week or last week. One of these weeks. I'm all over the place with it. Did you guys hear about that?
Wait. So,
go ahead.
So I did hear the news, right? But I didn't get a chance to look it up. Is it on any platform?
I cannot find the album. however, read the story, and it's wild.
So I didn't get too much into it, but I heard allegedly
Allegations.
him saying that he didn't drop the album.
Whoa, he can't drop an album from prison.
Who can't do what?
He could tell somebody to do it.
I mean,
Yo.
that's technically.
Yeah, your first mistake would be believing you can't do any type of activity or get any type of merch or do anything from prison.
No. I know that you can do that, but you yourself cannot make the
no.
move.
Yeah.
You can direct someone
yeah.
to do
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
I don't think he dropped it.
It was flip phone recording.
And that's what I was wondering. I was like, yo, because the album apparently was called I Admit It.
Oh my god.
And I was like,
I didn't read that part.
what do you mean you admit it? Did he record it over like the phone from So it's a crazy story. You read it. So can you elaborate on what you read?
So I'll break down two things. One is that I didn't hear the actual album.
Well, the platforms removed it right away.
Yeah, completely.
Come on, platforms.
Yeah, completely.
No, well, they're not going to let him profit anymore. Like, he's done.
Yeah. So allegedly,
Allegations.
he dropped that, or whoever dropped the
Somebody.
album. Yeah. And the name is I Admit It, right? It was up for about, what was it? Maybe a day? Less.
It was hours.
Yeah, it was
And then they were like, oh, what is this now?
and took them down. And when they confronted the label, immediately, obviously, the label said they weren't even aware of, they weren't aware of that project, nor did they have anything to do, immediately
With the release of it.
He's still signed to somebody?
Well,
I think he's signed to his own label, no?
Well, the label heads of the label. He is part of a label. Whether that's that he still has a contract with them, that has a certain time on it, or whether it's willingly or not is what I mean. Whether it's they're like, oh, when he gets out, he gonna drop some heat. Whether they're like that or whatever the case is, they immediately came out to say they had no hand in it.
Okay.
They weren't even aware of it. Followed by him saying, right, that he didn't know what that was about. I didn't keep reading, but that is enough for me to be like, it's one of the two things. Somebody wants to tarnish him further, and they found something that he wasn't gonna release
And released it.
or like a certain audio, threw in a beat, and that's the funnier story to me. Not to say that the harm that situation has caused is funny to me. It's just funny to me for a person to be like, I had nothing to do with that. And then what the voice on the thing is you saying some wild shit.
Yeah, how do you have nothing to do with it when
How do you
that's
have absolutely nothing?
But isn't there also today, at least, I
Yeah.
think there's ways where you can record a vocal
Yeah.
and make it sound like another person.
Which is why I need to find this album.
Okay.
We're going on
I mean,
the hunt.
bless
Bless
you.
you, bro. We're going on the hunt.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're on a hunt for this.
The album has to be somewhere on YouTube, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because whoever, if it wasn't R. Kelly or the label, whoever released it, they know to leak it in other places for the attention that they were trying to get when they originally dropped it.
Yeah. And then my thing is this. If it was him, why? And in the off chance, right? Because we don't know the truth regardless. Right now.
Yeah.
Yet. But I'm a fan of theory. If he released it, what was the purpose? Relevancy? It's like, hey, I might be in here. I'm dropping bars from my bars. That's too fun.
You think he pulling a well, it's not the same situation. I was gonna say a August Alsina type of move,
What did August do?
Yeah, what's that move?
like saying like what was that? He had like one of the songs he put out with the title.
with the other man's lady. I don't want to get slapped.
Yeah,
I don't know
no,
what's
not
up
getting
with
slapped. But I'm just saying like it's just like basically like him trying to get some type of clout on him over the situation.
I would feel like, yeah, that would be.
I don't know. I don't know, because I feel like if he did that, right? If he was the one that did it, why would you say that you admit it when you went to jail denying it the whole time?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So then that's why I said that, and maybe it sounded wrong, but that's why I said that theory is the funnier one, because it'd be funny to think that about that. The more realistic, or what seems to be the more realistic, we still don't know, would be that somebody did it to like harm them. Yeah, but they still had to find some audio files.
Maybe, but at the same time, again,
you just told me. Yeah, you're right.
And or on a website and record something and make it sound like a person that's famous.
If they were wasting their time to that point, because the man's behind bars and he has to. And then if you were harmed by anything that he did, allegedly, non-allegedly, whatever's confirmed, actual that happened. If you were harmed by it, wouldn't you try to move like away from that if it harmed you?
Yes, but also if you found it funny,
you
would do it.
That's a different type.
If you found that it could get you attention, you would do it. Remember how we talked about the racism online or the violence online? Yeah. How some people don't even care for it, but they see what it does. Yeah. They see that it triggers, it gets attention. So maybe someone felt the same way and was like, you know what would be funny? If I did this and released it and did all the same things under like a label, a bunch of people will come listen to it. I mean, they probably thought they were going to get money out of it before Apple and Spotify were like, no. But I also think that there's ways to track all of that. So it's like whoever did it, if it wasn't him, right? Because we're still assuming somebody else did it. Like, brother, they're going to find you. Yeah. And they will kill you.
I don't know about that. Damn. Because I
sound like Liam Neeson over there. Neeson.
It would be kind of crazy for him to be like, yo, drop this album and put the title as I Admit It. Yeah, right? While I'm in here.
But even crazier to me is the fact that he went all the way through the process of court and to jail and now in prison, saying that it wasn't like that.
Yeah, but he lost already. So he's like, what can I scrape from this?
But now admit it.
Yeah. Well, that would be the wrong way. After going
denial.
Not admitting it got me in jail. Admitting it might get me some views.
It ain't gonna get him out.
No, it ain't gonna get him out.
Yeah.
Money for the family, man. Throw it in the pot.
I remember when I was my old job. I remember some dude used to play R. Kelly a lot, and we used to be like, "Yo, you gotta like turn that off, bro, because it's good music. Like you can't deny that he made good music, but the songs just when you think of songs that give feeling, like the songs just don't feel the same when what he's saying isn't what we thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For most of the songs, not all of them. Like even "Step in the Name of Love" is like.
well now this has a very like but also, bro, he was like oblivious to some of the shit. It's like I don't know. I'm saying he wasn't oblivious. He couldn't, bro. You're like cookie monster. Like, what are you talking about, bro? He has a song called Cookie Monster.
Really? I never heard that one.
And y'all know who the Cookie Monster is?
Yeah.
From
the Sesame Street.
Sesame Street. Yeah. It's a kids show. And you're using those innuendos or whatever to depict you like.
I don't know, because that one's not that bad. I feel like well, think about the fact that a lot of artists, right? They use J Balvin. He used the SpongeBob beat, right? So that's a kids show, and he used that same rhythm melody type of thing because he knew what it would do. Like it would attract that generation of people. Yeah. So.
But he also didn't get sentenced or accused, though.
Yes, but my point is that before we knew everything about R. Kelly, he could make that song and you wouldn't assume it because...
No, but that's the effect that I'm telling you. It's listening to it, because that's what Rem's saying.
Yeah.
Like,
now
listening to
the
it.
feeling is like, whoa.
Now, it's like, God damn it, he was telling us this whole time.
The entire time. Like, he told us every single album he told
us. We just weren't really paying attention to what he was trying to tell us.
Right. I like what you said, though, and I think that that's the main thing that I agree with is that, like, he was very talented, bro.
Yeah.
Very.
Is very talented, amazing as
Yeah.
far as his talent in music. The things that he did outside of music, what are you doing, bro?
And
But as far as his talent, though,
Yeah.
it's like it's so difficult. I mean, maybe not difficult anymore because now, like you said, the feeling attaching the emotion to the song is like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't know.
well, now, yeah.
But
Yeah.
like his music was really that good, inspirational, motivational, uplifting. It'll make you dance. It'll get you excited. It'll get
Yeah.
the club
Yeah.
popping. It'll make you fall in love. It'll get you laid. Like
Yeah.
everything. He
Yeah.
had everything.
Yep.
Obviously, now it's like no, but he had all of that. The talent was all
But it's
there.
crazy. But it's crazy what talent does. A lot of talent will enable a behavior, and it will also make people turn a blind eye because he's in jail now. But these rumors, these allegations, which are just that because were just that because a lot of people have been accused and they're not guilty of anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying from the first moment somebody said anything about him, you got to get down to the facts. And that's kind of like delicate and hard at times, being that a lot of people have done that to gain something from artists, right? So then it's almost like you wash it. It's almost like, oh, that's just a tool. I don't know to believe you or not, because the rest of a lot of people coming from your place and saying the things that you're saying have done so with the intent to harm, and it wasn't true. But someone that's very talented, you kind of like look away faster because they don't want to stop liking or loving what they love about them, which is that talent, i.e. his songs. Let's say someone else, I don't know, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He had some allegations on him,
the
too.
Michael Jackson thing was crazy.
Kevin Spacey, I used to love. Great actor.
I saw something recently. One of the kids that was supposedly molested by him, touched by him, got older, and he came out and was saying that like he never touched me. I was actually very mad at my parents for trying to say that.
Oh.
And I thought that was crazy because now he's older, he's more conscious, and he was like, I would get mad at them and I would argue with them to stop doing this to him because he never did any of those. And the kid was saying, well, the adult now, but he was saying that his parents were just trying to get money out of him. So they were trying to make up the story and trying to convince him that Michael did that to him. And he's like, he never did that to me. And now that he got older, he's like saying it. I think he's got like a podcast or something where he talks. And he was explaining that. And I was like blown away because, bro, the trauma that a person that's being accused of something that they didn't do, like the trauma that they're dealing with, got to be so like, that's got to weigh on your shoulder, right?
Yeah.
For someone to say that you did something that you didn't do, relax, bro. For someone to say that, and then you got to sit there and like have to defend yourself or like go to court, go through all the court hearings that he did. Like
your conscience weighs on you,
bro. Like that's so frustrating. And then you're looking in the mirror and feeling all this pressure from like you're Michael Jackson. First of all, you're Michael Jackson, bro, right? So it's like the world is looking at me sideways, because this one freaking person is trying to get money out of me, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That I don't know. That to me is like that's so
crazy, and
shitty.
that does more damage than you think, because it's not only destroying the person or the public figure or whatever. It's also destroying the integrity of somebody saying, "Look, this harm was done to me. I demand justice," and people immediately taking it as a serious matter. Because what happens now is a person that has been, let's say, molested or raped or done some harm in any way that wasn't out in public, and they have to prove it now to get justice. One, they have to fight they have to find the strength to come out and say it, that happened to them. Yeah. Two, they need to stick through that to the end. Otherwise, they look like, one, they were BSing. And then two, that they was trying to get money or something out of the person. And it's never seemed as, oh, that person just lost the will to fight. And the reason that happens is because now we know better than just to take a person at their word when they say they've been beaten or raped, because it's been all these cases that it's not true.
It's not what they say.
And how could you like be fraudulent about something that's so delicate and so serious, whether that's domestic violence, serious, rape, serious, some type of other abuse, that's serious, bro. And you took something that's very serious and you try to willfully gain money out of it or attention or tarnish a smear campaign. And all of those things are very like, bro, you're a trash person. Who does that to another person? So it makes the actual victims seem like, I don't know, they seem like, damn, y'all don't believe me. Like, I'm telling y'all the truth. And then, so things just people take longer to get sentenced and stuff like that. So I just think it's just trash. I think whoever's doing that, stop it now.
I mean, yeah, just stop it, bro. If it's real, speak up.
That's what I'm saying.
But if it's not,
no, I'm saying if it's not,
don't make it up.
Don't do that.
Don't try to like attack somebody that didn't cause you any harm, bro. Because that's gonna weigh on your conscience later, also, just so you know. But the fact of the matter is that you are ruining it for people who are actually going through it. Because when they speak up, people are gonna look at them like, "Well, I don't believe you." Where's the proof?
You're another one trying to get some money.
Get in line. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, they already have the weight of the actual situation you're at. Yeah. But and I want to clear, hold up, when you were speaking earlier about the situation, that I was laughing. Hold on. I don't want that to be. Oh, I was gonna ask you, what is the name of that guy that the parents said that was touched? What is his podcast name? The Jackson Faction Podcast.
Oh my God.
I just heard that in my mind. It was funny.
I have no idea. I didn't get that deep into it. I came across it and I was like, yo, that's crazy. Because the Michael Jackson situation was something that I was turning a blind eye to.
Me too.
Because it's Michael.
Me too.
It's Mike, man.
So I was
that's what I'm saying.
I was like, nah, he didn't do it.
Because he was talented.
Mike could never, man.
He didn't do it. And then I went like, oh shit, no, he didn't do it. He didn't do it.
Because of the talent.
But not just the talent, but because I just feel like it was such a dragged on thing that it became just lies in my head. It was like, yo, this has been going on for how long? Like 10 years? And I was like, it's got to be fake. If you haven't proven it by now, it's got to be fake. Yeah. The R. Kelly thing, when it started, I couldn't turn a blind eye to it because I ran into a video online when I was younger where he was peeing on the girl.
Yeah.
Same.
And I saw it. So I was like, when the whole thing started like
bubbling.
Yeah. I was like, oh no, you did it because I saw the video.
Yeah,
there was no that was
wild.
Nah, no blind eye. I was like, nah, bro. Like,
that
there's
was wild.
a video of you like peeing on this girl.
That was wild.
And when you look at the girl on the video, the girl, I don't know her age, but she looks young. She doesn't look old enough to be.
You don't even think of those things.
I didn't want to say.
I didn't think of those things when I was young and I saw the video. But as you get older, you kind of like look back and be like,
because I don't want to say like, oh, no, she's too young for you to be put. And he was old enough to know that he was putting her in that situation.
How old is old enough for you to pee on a woman?
But that's the thing. That's what I was gonna say. I don't think a girl or a person is ever old enough for you to pee on them
unless they get off.
So that was
unless they get off on that. Remember.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But there's always that.
It could get in my eye.
Whoa! Hit the wall.
No.
Hit the wall.
Hit the wall, bro.
Whoa! Hit the wall, bro.
I personally just think, bro, that like if two partners are into sexual relations, right? And they are in agreement that something is okay, whatever. Do you? No one, bro. I watched Two Girls in One Cup before, and never in my life, bro, will I think that any of that is okay.
No.
But they agreed to it because they were getting paid. Yeah. So you agreed to it. You went to go do it, and that was an agreement between two people. I don't know if that little girl had an agreement with him, or
even had the capacity to agree.
Nah, I can't say that because we're all responsible for our actions and what we put ourselves in also. But she was probably not conscious enough to understand what she was putting herself in, right?
That's what I'm talking.
And he might have took advantage of that. But she's still responsible for agreeing to it. That's what I'm saying. But he should have known better than to be doing that to a girl that is too young to be accepting those conditions if she did, because I don't know.
Because look, these are never people that there's not somebody.
And wasn't it her uncle or somebody that put her in that situation?
Jesus Christ, I didn't know that part.
Somebody got paid.
That was somebody. I know somebody that was related to her. I think put her in that situation.
But this is the thing though. This is the thing. Those things never happen off of like, oh, you grab someone against her will, and she's like, no. You bring her, put her in a music video, and you pee on her, right? It's always like, it's a fan, right? So it's hard for a fan to say no. It's still their choice. I agree with you. I'm not saying that. It's still.
I see where you're going.
But all the chips are stacked to. I'm meeting my idol. This and that. Blah blah blah. He could ask me. Yeah, he could ask me to do 2 girls 1 cup right now, and then you know what I'm saying. Wait, how they see it is they're getting that interaction. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you don't realize that till later. Then damn. The music was good, but damn, I didn't need to get peed on. That's wild.
I think first of all, bro, like he took advantage of younger girls in that sense because every case that was presented, the girls were young, and I feel like that was his play. And I don't know, and I'm going by what I saw in documentaries because I don't know, I wasn't there. I'm just speaking on so for all of y'all on the other side of the camera is thinking of like, oh, you're wrong for that. Whatever. I don't know nothing.
It's your perspective.
I don't know
anyway.
nothing.
Our perspective. Right? Get your own perspective.
Yeah. But I do think that he took, if that's how everything went down, how we saw in the documentaries and everything that I've seen.
Yeah.
He took advantage of those girls because he realized that they weren't
he brainwashed them.
Yeah, they weren't conscious enough to reject someone of his status,
his caliber,
knowing everything that they knew about him and the way they felt about him and all of those things. So, yeah, he preyed on them.
It was so non-consensually consensual, bro.
Yeah, like it's like I agree, but I don't really know what I'm agreeing to. I just know that it's you, and I'm gonna agree to it because you asked me to, and I just feel like that part makes him look even worse because, bro, like you could have had. Bro, it's R. Kelly. I think he could have had any girl, right? Yeah. So it's like, why girls underage?
Also, we're responsible for breaking out of thing, but sometimes we succumb to our past. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but he was raped.
I've seen something about that.
So I guess not that normalizes the behavior, but I guess he succumbed to that should have never happened to you, bro. And I'm sorry that happened to you. Just like I'm sorry what happened to whoever you did that to. Pero the same way it shouldn't have happened to you. It shouldn't have happened to all these people.
You don't continue
trapping girls in a dungeon, bro. You telling them they can't like walk around and stuff. Like that's wow, bro.
But besides kidnapping, that's like being in prison. But why did they know that they were going to be in that situation? Like, why would you agree to go with him?
I feel like, and this is just what I think happened. Might not be the truth. Might just,
but
be
this
in my
might
head.
be better, so.
I just feel like, the parents, bro. Like, I feel like the parents were like, yo, this is a person with money. He's going to give us some money. We're going to give him the daughter. He's going to put her in the dungeon, and we're going to get paid. And that's
gonna turn a blind eye.
And then she's gonna shut up because we're her parents and we do
if they even had parents. A lot of people
if they had parents, he might have, I don't know where
thereof.
He might have just drove around, been like, yeah.
Cause look, there's a
Damn.
thing.
That's even worse.
Nah, look. I'll
I
tell you
heard he
something.
used to go to like middle schools, not
Yeah.
middle schools, but like high schools, and play his music when he was like
Oh,
24,
my God.
25, something like that.
Well, there's a thing about, I know this is gonna sound wild for whoever doesn't know this information, but there's a thing about pimping out like a person, right? Like making them sell their body for money. And it's not always like, oh my God, it's not always like, I don't think they ever start with, I aspire to be a prostitute. It's a need of money, right? And not enough, and a need of a lot of love. And it's somebody coming up to you and saying, hey, I see you're in the street, you're not doing good. A lot of these girls are homeless or something like that. And somebody approaches them and they're quick with the tongue, and you know, they're street smart. And they say, well, baby, I know a way you can make money and I'll take care of you. And they're probably into drugs and they're probably not good with money. And that's how they ended up being homeless. So somebody's giving you the comfort of, I'll manage your money. Of course, I'm going to keep a part for myself because I need to eat too. But I'm going to make sure you're fed and you have a bed to sleep in. And a lot of these people do. People that trick girls out, they'll give them a roof. They'll rent the motel. They got the whatever, you know, they got the structure for that. And they give that kind of like daddy complex and that brainwashing of, well, yesterday you were sleeping in the street with me. You're selling your cooch for money, but at least you know you could eat whenever you want. You got a roof over your head, and they'll take that, bro, because it's better than being out in the cold. And that's how they end up in that loop, and that's sad. But what I'm trying to get to with this whole point is, watch this.
Hello there, my beautiful people of the universe. This is your boy Rem, and this episode of Just a Regular Podcast is sponsored by JURP Gear. T-shirts, hats, we got it all for you. I want to thank everybody for always tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace and love.
And we're back. Nah. Yeah.
Something wrong with you, bro.
But my point with what I was saying is that these girls are already some type of broken down or going through something bad, vulnerable. So it's easy to brainwash them and make it seem like you're giving them a better life.
But you're saying that even the girls that R. Kelly got, because I don't think they were in those conditions.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Those were younger girls who were like don't have any.
So they weren't in the condition of what I said, but still something was off because some of them in the interviews that when they were interviewing them, they didn't seem like, oh my God, I'm not disrespecting anybody. They were the victims regardless. But in my perspective, they weren't the most intelligent of women.
Well, they've been in a dungeon for years.
So give them a book, bro.
It's hard to retain your brain cells when you've been mistreated,
right?
And you've been blocked off from the world. And another thing that was wild to me is that he wouldn't give them food or something like that.
That was like punishment if they did certain stuff out of term. So they weren't allowed to just walk around the house.
Bro, that's insane, though.
That's wild.
Bro.
Yeah, what?
That's wild.
You know who I like, bro? I'm about to get canceled.
Say
it.
You know who I like, bro? I don't
Say
care.
it.
I like Andrew Tate, man. He got multiple women, right? But he take care of them. He take care of his women. He give them money. He take them out. He go travel with them. I only need one. I'm happy with one. But if you gonna do that, R. Kelly, treat them well. Don't.
No.
He had the money too,
bro.
So.
Right?
Yeah,
it's not like you didn't have the money. If you're gonna have a bunch of teenagers, sir, in a dungeon,
cows,
at least feed them. At least take care of them. Make sure they're good. He was mistreating.
But you're
them.
also saying two different things. One's polygamy. And one is pedophilia, raped, and kidnapping.
Abuse. Yeah, that's true. But that's my point. Is like if you're gonna choose to do something like that, right, where you have multiple women or children.
Yeah.
Oh God. He was wrong, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Make sure they have age.
Yeah,
first,
right.
right?
first of all,
But
make
I
sure
also-
they're of age,
yeah.
and then second of all, take care of them. Don't mistreat them.
Yeah, but I also understand that you're too far gone at that point where
He too deep in the waters.
he too deep in the waters where that seems like something that's not just okay but appealing to do.
Is what he does.
It's what
It's how he
does.
draws inspiration.
Oh my God, man!
Damn.
I'll say this.
for his next.
I'll say this.
ignition.
No, the phrase "sacrificial lamb" took on like a different, because all those songs are fire. But look at where he had to. Look at what he had to.
Look at where it landed him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of how you know when somebody makes a song, you're like, damn, that song was good because it had pain in it. I could tell that person was really through something.
Felt it.
The sacrificial lambs he used he used to make his music, I guess. That's just
Yeah, but nah. Look,
that's wild.
regardless, I want y'all to know from this end,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure y'all agree, bro. Bro, you was wrong, bro. I'm
Yeah,
talking
no,
to you,
for
or
sure,
Kelly.
for sure.
You was wrong, and you took advantage of the minds of very young people because you knew that they were not capable of saying no to someone like you of your status.
Yeah.
And that part is completely wrong. You took advantage of that, you abused them, and then you didn't even treat them right when you had them in your possession, you abuser. But
Yeah.
I just don't agree with him.
Hey, man.
Me neither.
Mike, you still that dude, man. We love you, man. R.I.P. to Mike,
Mike,
but
we love you.
So
man.
okay.
Mike ain't do it, man.
Because there's no proof on Mike. I saw R. Kelly in a video, man, peeing on that girl, man.
Yeah,
that
that's
was gross.
There ain't no
That's
videos of
I
Mike,
threw up.
man.
That's wild.
Only videos of Mike is Mike dancing, man. That's it.
And
man.
dangling
Who
a
walking
baby
this
out the
bitch?
window, but we don't
Yeah.
know that.
He was showing his baby to the world,
Yeah.
man.
Y'all won't see him so bad. Look at
He
him.
ain't drop him.
yo, go on to the
Yo, man, I was gonna say one thing. Nah, come on, bro. I'm joking.
I know you're joking. I'm laughing with you.
Michael Jackson, one of my idols, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? One thing I was gonna say though before we get off, Mr. Kells, real quick, bro. Hold on, let me get this out.
I'm trying.
Back in the day, and this is something that I've noticed as I got older and as time went by. But back in the day,
It's okay to dangle babies.
no,
No,
but as a youngster coming up in the world,
Young
I would see a lot of older men going for younger
Same.
women.
Yeah, for sure.
And it was wrong back then.
No.
Y'all nasty. Whoever
They are
y'all
nasty,
old
bro.
dudes are now.
Yeah.
Man,
Wait,
yeah.
what is young though and old? What age gap are you talking? Because if the girl's 18 by law,
No.
that's okay.
No. I'm not talking about no 18.
You're talking about
Yeah.
like 14
I'm talking
on a
about
30.
14 on a 30. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking
That's-
about
yeah.
28-year-olds driving through school, picking up their little. 'Cause I used to see stuff like that. You're right. That's fucking. That's
Look,
disgusting.
it's a couple of joints I liked back in the day that got taken away by these
grown ass man showing up in a
grown-ass
Camaro
man.
and shit. Yeah.
And now look at where y'all. Nah, sorry, no, look.
Chill, wait.
No, that's bars. That's bars.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
That's bars. That's bars.
I don't mean that. I hope y'all doing good for
That's
yourselves.
right.
Peace and love and positivity. But
Anybody said no to me, look, what bridge you under now? I'll throw you
Oh
some
my
bucks.
God.
I'm like,
but
My God.
it's horrible.
I used to see that a lot. Like to
fine.
the point where like I'm in elementary school and like somebody a grade lower than me was being picked up by like a 30-year-old. You know what I'm
Oh, no,
saying?
that's wild. Hold down.
Back then I used to think
Yeah.
it was wild, but it was like
You sure it just wasn't they dad? Like,
no. It's a certain way, like
It was
It's a
normal.
certain
You're saying
eerie
you saw it
creepiness to
often?
it.
Yeah.
No. I
saw it
know. I
often.
know what you mean. It's disgusting.
and
man.
I don't want to say it was acceptable, but it just in my eyes as a kid, it looked like it was acceptable
Yeah.
to society
Yeah.
as opposed to now. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like that's
in our
crazy.
court and our wow. Let me just speak in Spanish, bro. In our cultura, in our culture, it was acceptable back in the day. Even if it wasn't, it was. And what I mean by that is people try to normalize that when it's not.
Yeah.
And it's that's just crazy to me, bro. And there's like a pride in it, and then the old man having like a young thing.
Yeah, the thing is that
La nuevecita.
Yeah, like but
That's right.
but men, like older men, like younger women's because of that, because they haven't, and it's gonna sound wrong, but they haven't been ran through yet.
Yeah.
So tan nuevecita. Therefore, they prefer that. But the other thing to that is that a lot of men don't want to deal with the 30-year-old woman who has 2 kids by 2 different men.
Yeah.
Who comes with a lot of baggage.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can understand that. What I don't understand or will agree with is you go into the high school.
Yeah, that's what
when you're not even in college, you're past college,
you're
right?
a predator,
Because
bro.
R. Kelly was 24, 25 when these are allegations. I don't know. I wasn't there. I saw the documentary. I'm speaking of that.
Yeah, we're going on.
He was 24, 25 when he was going back to the high schools, picking up freshman girls. Freshman girls. When I was a freshman, I was 13 or 14.
Yeah, same.
So you're 25 picking up 14-year-old kids. Kids.
Yeah, they're kids. Bro.
Not kids, bro.
Kids.
Not like the K is not for Kelly. It's for kids, bro.
Case for killer attitude when you're doing this bullshit.
Like it was, in my opinion, it was completely wrong, and he was conscious of doing it. And then the fact that when you get them, you mistreat them, you abuse them, you take even more advantage of them by removing their freedom of calling their parents, seeing their parents, feeding them, giving them water, peeing on them.
Doing wild
like,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, but all these things he's getting off on. It's not, he doesn't see him, and it doesn't make it okay. But here's the thing. That's not like to keep anybody from ever finding out. No, these are psychological games and physical games that he was playing because he gets off on top of stuff like this.
Right?
And that is based on, again, we go back to what he went through as a child. He is broken already. Hurt people. Yeah, he is far gone already, or was and is far gone in those moments. And it doesn't make it okay, and it's sad. But I feel like any attempt to try to reason with a person like that is
they're set in their ways.
Yeah, he got to that point. He didn't start off at that point. He got to that point. He had thoughts before doing that, and that he would cover with shame, or allegedly, I'm not in his body, but I'm just saying how the human psyche deteriorates.
Yeah.
Wow, I sound way smarter in here, bro. And when I speak, but the way a person gets to those extremes is it starts with, you get the guilt of society, right? So it's the shame of, wow, I'm ashamed of being attracted to this, versus and then slowly losing that moral part of it and succumbing to your urges. And that's how he gets to that point. He didn't find out he can sing one day, and then the next day is like, I'll put some bitches in a dungeon. You know what I'm saying? It's wow, why do I get this urge from, I'm ashamed? And that was like a little secret thing that he had. Got money, noticed that when you get money, certain things become more accessible.
So then you're able to put
and then your moral part is almost like, well, I don't need to be accepted that much
because I got money.
Yeah, and then he
and
did
somebody's always gonna be money hungry. And then the first time he did it, he's like, "Wow, I thought I would feel worse about doing this." And now that I'm actually doing it, I feel a little better. I don't feel that bad. I don't feel as bad. How bad I feel doesn't weigh as heavy a load I blew off of peeing on this girl. You know what I'm saying? Next time he does it, feel a little less remorse, and then he just keeps going and going and going, and then unhinged. Thing. Yeah, that's how people they don't start, except for like serial killers. Serial killers just doesn't. There's something missing in their brain that they don't have. They rationalize everything as a good thing, or there's no bad things. There's no bad outcome to something.
I don't know, man.
Hey, man. Look, man. you're gonna do the time because you did the crime, man. That's all I gotta say, man.
Yeah, teaching. he gotta hold that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
He did the most.
Yeah.
Speaking on music,
And we give that
man,
man too much
Yeah, 'cause
negative clout,
we
but it was
just-
still clout. We just promoted
He
his
was gonna
whole
get the-
album, to gave his biography. Like, we about to get sued. We about to get sued, not for speaking ill about him, for using his intellectual property on this.
Yeah. This is just our
yeah.
opinions, man. Don't come at us
Yeah,
for,
no, the facts,
for what
facts.
we saying.
Yeah,
But
leave
I
me
think
alone, man. I was
yeah.
just trying to share with y'all that he
Yeah.
dropped an album from
Yeah.
prison. Which
Wait,
was
who
incredible.
defending? Who coming out to try to cancel us because we said that about R. Kelly?
Nah. We just,
I don't know.
I'll
we
be
just
worried
like
about
Just
those
in
people.
case.
cover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, speaking on music,
Yeah,
man,
take us away, man.
Take it to the Spanish world one time. man.
Lawyer.
Yo,
Hit it one time. So.
this to me was like amazing. So you know when you play for the NBA or you play baseball for
What's
the
the NBA?
MLB, NFL, oh you wouldn't know.
You
So
wouldn't know
this is
anything
like
sports.
a sport. It's a
Okay.
thing where two teams compete competitively to win over the other one.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
And now it makes sense. So you
Okay,
broke it down.
cool.
Okay.
So Spotify did something similar to that in the music industry. And they gave Bad Bunny 3 rings for being the most streamed artist the last 3 years in a row.
Damn, get that man a.
Yo, 3 rings. I try to pull up the rings for you guys to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you see them.
Pass it down.
We might have to put it on screen.
Oh my,
But like
bro,
3
those are rings.
They're
bro.
championship rings. Like, you know how Drake was talking about, I want some really big rings?
Yeah.
Well, they gave them to Bad Bunny instead.
Bad Bunny numbers is a robbery.
That's fire.
Yo. And the rings have like, obviously like each ring has the cover
For that
from the last
year's,
3 covers that he
That's
had.
fire.
My favorite one was the one with the eye. It looked so fire.
Yeah.
But I'll give you guys,
I think that's the
this-
most fire cover that he has.
that's the best picture of it. Put it up on the thing when you're editing so that people can see it too.
Yeah,
But,
I got you.
bro, amazing. The rings
That's
have
fire
so
with the
many
little
diamonds
truck,
inside of them,
damn.
bro.
Another thing is, I don't remember what playlist is on, but if you, I don't know if it's just on a playlist or any song, but if you hard it, it'll put his heart from his last album. Not from
Instead of like the heart. or
Again, I
something.
don't know if it's all songs on all playlists or any that you save for yourself or specific Bad Bunny playlist, but there is a part of Spotify out there that if you like his music, the heart that comes up is his heart, the one from the album, the last one.
Nice. Shout out to Bad Bunny again, man.
Yo.
That man breaking records, man.
That is amazing, bro. And I was gonna ask you guys this. So like, as far as I can see for myself, at least, he's so young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he's on top of the world,
Yeah.
and he still has so much more potential.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think, like, bro, Drake's what, 34, 35?
I wouldn't know.
And Drake, it's been
A decade.
Drake for a while,
Drake
right?
for a
Yeah.
while, yeah.
Bad Bunny just started in like 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he has so much more time to go,
Yeah.
and he's already up there.
Yeah.
So my mind is like, yo, what is he gonna do next?
Yeah.
Like, how are you gonna top what you already topped for the last 3 years? Because you've
Right.
been top. The only person that's been topping him is himself.
Yeah. I have 3. Go. I'm doing that.
No, that's it.
I have 3.
3 rings, just like him. 'Cause
3
you don't have
rings,
those
just like
rings.
him. They gave him 3 rings because it's 3 ways they could go. It could be that he's so hot coming out and while he's young and all that. He's so hot, top of his game so much that one or two things happens. It gets repetitive later on, and he can't top it. That's the path that I think would least happen, just because how creative he's proven to be.
Yeah.
So I feel like he'll always find another. And another thing is he's driven by pure art and the purity of that art. So I always think if he ever got to I would like to think if he ever got to the point where he felt his music was getting dull, he would either reinvent himself or back out. So but for the sake of laying him down. He's so hot now that he can't top it later, and then he just gets mainstream and generic, and then we forever speak on the legendary days of Bad Bunny, which was his back in the days. You know, in the future, remember, yeah, I still bump bang. All those type of phrases will come out. I think that's the first one, and that comes with not being able to top something, being generic, and not knowing when to be like, yo, my run was this. Let me keep this, and then let me go into other aspects of my life that I'm good at and that I want to do at the moment. You don't want to try to stay in the limelight past your time, because then your streak record becomes like a right. That being said, I think that is the path that's least likely to happen, at least in my mind, because like I said, he is not driven by the usual, the millions, or doesn't seem to be. He's for the purity of the art and being a creative and making content. And the type of person is like that, when they see that the art, it's either the art will always be up to quality, or they'll know when to back out and get into something else. He'll be smart enough to do that. He'll respect art enough to do that. I would like to think that. That being said, that would be path number 2. He realizes that is dull, and he gets into something else, designing clothes or sneakers or Adidas, and then saying someone's on TV. And I'm like,
well, he already has sneakers.
Yeah.
But no. But like full on Bad Bunny line.
Yeah,
like,
that's for sure gonna happen.
But he has, currently he's doing that under somebody else. But I definitely think he's gonna do his own. Like,
his own thing. Yeah. Like not a collab, not a help or something. So it could be that, and then he just goes into different aspects of his lives and then leaves the music alone, or he leaves it golden as it seems right now, how much we love it right now, and he doesn't tarnish that. That's the second path, right? And then the third path, and this is equally probable of happening. Equally, these are facts. I researched this. Study show. He stays as fire as he is now, and then he just always stays on top of the next sound. He creates the next sound and he draws us to it, and then he has a crazy run and he's hot forever. And then later on, he does stuff that's more mature for his age and age groups and everything, and he's just hot till the day he's no longer in this earth. Those are the 3 ways I think that could go.
He's definitely, in my opinion, gonna find or create the next sound.
No, for sure.
I have a very good, because that's what, like, this is what he does, bro. He is what Kanye was in the early 2000s.
So do you feel like Kanye is the first path that I said?
I think Kanye has chosen the first path of finding a different venture and a different way to spread his message to the people.
Oh no, so that's the second one. The first one is keep doing the thing that you were good at or that you were known for, to the point where you're not as good at it no more and you don't want to let it go. That was kind of my...
No.
You don't think he did that?
Because he's still really good at that. He's doing it in a gospel way. Yeah. So he chose a different, more mature way, right? But he's also following different ventures now. Like, he's trying to be president, and he's trying to get a bunch of people behind him.
Almost.
Hey man, you never know. He has said, I'm gonna do this later, and then we're all like, ha, and then he doesn't, and we're like, what the hell, right? So I'm not saying that he will. I'm just saying that can't really doubt him, because it's Kanye. Kanye really goes out there and gets
But that's why I'm laughing, man, because this man be doing wild shit. And I'd always be like, oh, he shut me up, or he didn't, and it's like, he wild.
The thing with that though is that, like, I think Bad Bunny has more of a influence over the generation in music
for sure.
At the moment. Kanye didn't have that in his prime completely, because we didn't have the technologies that we have today. Bad Bunny has the technology, the attention, the skill, the talent, the youth to be able to keep.
But also, he didn't have the resistance that Kanye. A lot of people at first didn't want to ish with Kanye because his sound was so ahead of it. Like, let's say, for example, 808s and Heartbreak and stuff like that. A lot of it that it's like people came to appreciate later. I don't think like Bad Bunny had a drop of from the moment he dropped the first.
Bro, I think Bad Bunny could drop anything, bro, and people would like flock to it.
Yeah, those are memes. Yeah, those are memes.
I'm
like
gonna say this.
Bad Bunny farted. It sounds different.
What? Wow. I feel like I'm a big advocate on there's no age for music. So like I feel like he could just keep making music throughout his whole life and just change it as the older he gets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He already has a fan base that no matter how much time goes by, they're still gonna listen to him because he's Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
So even if he changes his style as he gets older,
it's like they get older with him.
And he's good enough to where he can change his style and still be fire. Still be who he is as a person.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he's gonna do, but I just can't wait to see what he's gonna do next. I feel like he's just gonna keep making fire music for the people, and as long as he's doing that, he can't really.
I think he should start playing guitar on stage.
That'd
be crazy.
If he was to like do an instrument, that'll like take him to another level. Because I know he produces, but we never seen him like play an instrument. Like, that would be
like
crazy.
you know who I like a lot, Tyler the Creator. Like watching him produce music, like beats, because he can play the piano, bro, or the keys, right? So he's sitting there like playing it. And then he gets an idea, and then he just follows that idea, and that's how he creates his music.
His Tiny Desk is really good.
I love that.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it. I should probably check that out. But yeah, he's really good. And I think if Bad Bunny did something like that, that would be very mind blowing to a lot of people. Because like you said, we know he produces, right? But producing, it's a matter of like knowing the keys that you're pressing and. But if you're able to just do it live, bro,
that takes you to another level.
Like I'm already blown away by him, so he might get two more rings after that.
But Tyler the Creator, one thing I'm gonna say I like about him is that he, even when you see him on the Tiny Desk, he enjoys what he's doing.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's very important. Like, Bad Bunny is another one. Like he enjoys what he's doing. You could tell he's having fun.
Yeah.
No matter if he's doing 90 shows in 90 days, like he's still like up there having fun. So that's very important.
Yeah, he's enjoying. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
If you have it, go ahead. You had something?
Yeah.
Go.
I was gonna say to what you were saying about Tyler and Bad Bunny enjoying themselves. It seems like they got that same energy whether they're creating in the studio or they're out on the stage. That's what I was saying. Yeah,
that's who they are.
That's who they are down to the core. Exactly.
Did you guys see Bullet Train?
I want to see. I put it on my list.
Yeah.
No, why we keep Jesus Christ, man?
I just saw it recently. It's on Netflix. I think now.
I have it on my list. I want to see it so bad. Please.
So don't ruin it, man. You know what, bro? You ruin every podcast because you're never up to date.
Send me a syllabus.
Movies we saw.
I gotta study.
We didn't have one. We just knew this be good for the pod.
Nah, that one you can actually speak on. It's not part of the franchise, or no. Oh my God!
All right. So the only thing that I was gonna say is that I thought it was really funny. Like at first, I was like, "Yo, he's a pretty good actor," and then I was like, "Oh,
he's in it."
Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we bringing it up.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just random.
What a guy, this one. Anyways, so I thought he was a really good actor at first, right? Because he was acting, right? Fighting and da-da-da. And then I realized why he's not a good actor. They didn't let him talk. Like he didn't really have any like lines on the thing. It was very like minimal. Yeah. And I was like, okay. Your acting was the scene of fighting and those scenes where they get like really close-ups of you like making a face, but that's it.
He had a few words, but it
was very minimal, bro. Like he didn't say much. Like
oh God. It was funny, bro. It was funny.
Well, he said for when he was on Narcos that he always wanted to like act or whatever, but then when he was on the set of Narcos and they were kind of like teaching him a couple of things, he was like, okay, I'm the acting, but he was like, I'm not acting. Those people are acting. Yeah.
It's a different world.
Yeah,
But
he also had a little training. He was
acts
in
really
wrestling.
well
He was
his
in
videos though.
Huh?
Like the videos that he's
Yeah.
in, he acts very well though.
But remember, he is acting the vision that he has. When you act for a movie or whatever, you're acting out the vision as someone else's vision.
What picture
so
they're
then
trying to paint.
your skills put to the test of how well you can portray what somebody else has in their mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it's different, especially because I did a little bit with my friend for her little web series, and the way
For her web series.
For her. Yeah.
the way she writes.
Also, if you want to shout her out.
Shout out my friend Janae, man. She's cool as hell. But the way she wrote it, when I was reading it, I'm like, damn, how do I bring this out? Because I don't know like the emotion I'm supposed to portray from just reading. You know, when you read a book, you read it, but it's like now, like you're reading it and you're like, okay, that's what happened, but you're acting it is a little different. Like, you gotta like,
because you kind of want to act it how her thing is in her head.
Yeah. So it's
that's how you that's where the skill comes in. I think it's adapting to that and
if you want to
and
be
becoming
able to,
that pocket.
Do that like better. I saw a thing that said if you practice when you read, putting yourself in the state of mind of the writer and saying it out loud and like they're feeling their emotion, you get much better at that.
That's how I read.
That's good.
I like to put myself in but I think that stems from that's how I think when I try to think of why people do certain things or act a certain way. That
good for you. I'd be like, why would you do that?
So right. So from that comes why would you do that?
Would you like to speak on that?
This episode of Just a Regular Podcast is brought to you by JURP Water. Whenever I'm thirsty, I drink JURP Water. I fucked up. I'm doing like mad robotic, and then I'm gonna say the thing. All right, you ready? Hold up. It's still rolling, right?
Yeah.
This episode of Just a Regular Podcast is brought to you by JURP Water. Whenever I'm thirsty, I drink JURP Water. JURP Water. Drink JURP Water. I'm gonna do it like that. Fuck that. And we're back. But yo, I'm gonna keep it 1,000, bro. Throw that topic because your boy gotta go to the bathroom, man.
Yeah. Nah, honestly, me too. But yo, so Drake's verse on BS, right? Because that's what it's called, on bullshit. You guys don't know who it was for or what it was about.
No. Share us.
I thought he was just saying cool shit. I
feel like I heard something, but I don't remember.
So yeah, I remember XXX Tentacion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. I felt like that back then.
Well, I don't know this, but it's sounding like he is admitting to the fact that he's the one that got him
murked.
Yeah. Because he's saying, damn, I can't remember the line right now, but he's saying, took a 20, break it in half, make it 10.
Make it a half, yeah.
Break it down again. 2 5s, make it 10 again. If he shut his mouth on the live, he be alive again.
Yeah.
And he says 10 3 different times.
Yeah.
XXX
Roman numerals. Oh my.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I saw somebody else speak on this on YouTube or somewhere, and it blew my mind because it made so much sense, bro.
And when that happened, that whatever album or body of work that he was dropping at the time, I remember it was a song that he said something. I was like, oh, whoa, that kind of sounds like
you're saying you did it, and then now he's back on it again, talking about it. Okay,
what was the song?
It's theory, right? Because I don't know it for sure.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I feel like if he did that, bro, that's like, to me at least, I don't respect him for that. You took somebody's life or paid to someone to take somebody's life because you were threatened by their ability to engage the crowd. Tentacion was
That
really
it was more than that. Is their ability to potentially be able to tarnish your name.
well, yes, but he had a lot of influence.
Yeah.
And because of that, he was able to tarnish his name because he was going to tarnish his name on the people that he influenced, right? So because of that, you were hating on it. You were hating on what he was.
Or you were fearful of what he might do.
Fearful. Yeah. And you took his life, bro.
You literally shut him out.
That's corny. That's not cool. That doesn't make you cool. You don't get to go on a song and rap about it and then like gloat or flex. That to me wasn't a good flex.
That's why.
The bars, the song,
fire.
I was into it until the theory hit me and I was like.
So wait. So remember what I said? Talent makes it harder to accept something and enables that behavior. If that were to be true, how fucked up is that, right?
That's super fucked up.
And look even how you're showing your perspective that if it was true, you know how trash that is to you, which I agree is very trash to me too. But in the same token we're giving them flowers because the bars are fire.
I thought the bars were fire, but if he did that, then I no longer look at the bars as fire. I look at it as you are actually a bad person for that.
Yeah, wild bad.
Damn.
Yeah, and obviously, like the way that I spilled the verse or described it doesn't do it justice because the way he put it together was much more eloquent. But at the same time, it doesn't make it okay that if he did that, bro, the fact that he said he paid $500,000
for his soul,
my nemesis killed me, bro. Because I was like, damn, he was about to really take you off the top.
Yeah.
He was about to expose you in ways that we don't even know about.
Well, why else would you pay $500,000 to get somebody killed?
Right?
They are a threat to you. He's my nemesis, bro.
But
that makes you believe it.
Put everything together, bro.
I don't want to believe it.
It
man.
makes it make more sense overall. And I'm like, I don't want to look at it that way because I like Drake. I think Drake is super talented. But bro, what are you doing?
That's a little wild.
What are you doing? Did you ever see the interview of Tentacion speaking on how Drake was biting off his music?
Yeah.
Apparently
on the thing before he went to I'm sorry. Go ahead. I keep doing it.
Song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was and he spoke how Drake hit him up before he went to jail on that song, how they wanted to work. And I don't know whatever the case was, this part I don't want to say because I don't remember the exact words, but it was the dealings stopped for a feature or whatever the talks were, and it just stopped out of nowhere. And then he goes to jail, and then he comes out, and he hears this guy with his sound, and that's where the whole thing.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's all theory, but at the end of the day, I don't condone it. I think if he did that, that's kind of. It's super corny, bro, because you took a young man's life because you were threatened by their potential or whatever it may be. Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't there. But the fact that you calculated the bars the way you did was kind of like you admitted you are Kelly for this one.
Damn.
Yeah. Don't pay $500,000 for us, please.
Damn. Don't pay $500,000 for us.
Leave me out of your problems, bro. I'm just a podcaster, bro.
I got bars.
You're exposing them.
I got bars too, Drake.
Well,
if you want to buy some,
we definitely. Oh shit! I gotta go to battle. We definitely won't be in Costa Rica, right?
Maybe not y'all. I'm still going to Costa Rica, bro.
Costa Rica, man.
Wait, I'm trying to throw it off the beam.
Czechoslovakia, bro. Get out of here.
Czechoslovakia, man. Before you know what I'm saying.
Hey, yo, it's been another good episode of Just a Regular Podcast. As always, peace and love. We out.